Hey y'all, really just wanted to do a video for you. Let me fix. So let's get to it. Let's see what these energies are talking about, right? How should we charge that one here? I'm gonna start with this deck. It's basically based upon, this deck is based upon, like, for me it's has to do with like sexual energy, like authentic energy. Yeah, sexuality. We got sexuality. This is your authentic self. This is your feminine side. It's just your authentic self. Could be feminine or masculine, but your sexuality, okay? Your sexuality when it comes to love. Now, this could be pertaining to how you treat yourself. The things that you receive, okay? How you receive things, how you perceive things, okay? Ultimately has an effect on you, how you perceive things. So if you're perceiving things as they're hurting you, it's not going to have a good effect, okay? But if you perceive things as this is working out in my greatest favor somehow, you know, obviously if it's not a good situation, but the good part about that situation is that you're going to overcome it and you're going to get out of it. Okay, next we have soulmates with the butterflies. So this is about, honestly, like connecting with yourself and ultimately connecting with other people. But also, they're coming out of the cocoon. Mama, come. Yeah, you got in the bed. Is it in your way? I can move. I can move. And I love you. But yeah, so there's two people here coming out of the cocoon with love. You know, love again. You know, after this whole breakthrough, maybe you're going through a uprooting in your life that is having you change, okay? Because change is inevitable, and some of us don't do well with change at all. But as long as you're treating others still, you know, in a good way while you're changing, because I know changing is uncomfortable, and then you know, it depends, like, if how you're stressed, how you deal with stress and change and uncomfortability, like how do you treat people when you're uncomfortable. You know, I think that's a major lesson. I haven't used this tarot deck in a hot minute. But let's see what's good with it. I got this deck in January when I was in California for just a short period of time, and I bought this deck, and it's like a wolf deck. But yeah, my last name is Wolf. So let's see, Spirit, God, Ancestors, Angels. My name is Lindsay. I'm here to get a message for the collective and see what they need to hear during this transition of time. What do they need to hear right before the new year? Let's go. All right, right off the bat here. Let's stick with this one card. Six of Pentacles. Sharing. So this is that receiving that I was talking about. How do you receive things? Okay. Because, you know, your gratitude shapes the foundation for your future blessings. All right. All right. So what we're focusing on for the rest of the year is sharing. Okay, sharing ourselves. Because we got the Seven of Wands here, defense. So there's parts of you that are still, that you're still defending, that you don't need to defend. And the Lord is asking you to share yourself with others, those parts that you feel scared to share. This is very strong and powerful. We have Knight of Pentacles. It says prevail. So you're going to be moving forward with this. Defensive or not, you're going to end up putting your walls down. I know my messages sometimes can be so like harsh, like I'm like strict, like you have to do this. But no, really, like you're gonna do it. Like the Spirit says you got this. And you got the token in your hand too. You have what it takes. I'm not gonna leave you hanging like that. I'm gonna keep going. Let's get my magical unicorn deck. How about that one? Anna likes it. My cat, he's just looking. Hello. He was not ready to be filmed. He's like, why are we filming me? All right. Okay, sorry about that. Now you can see more of my beautiful room. Even if people around you honestly are coming up against you, you know, like, you know, trying to make you feel like you're not where you're supposed to be right now, like you're supposed to be farther ahead than you are. They're wrong. I need to get more of this one. It's amazing. It's Elf. I think you can get it at like Ulta or Target, but this is amazing. But yeah, they're wrong. They're absolutely wrong. You're exactly where you need to be. And just because they're uncomfortable with something in their life, even if it is you that's making them uncomfortable, good. People who are uncomfortable, that's change. They need that change. Let that change come for them. Let them be uncomfortable. And if they're acting out in a negative way, like in a very like devilish way, like that is the devil trying to stop them from changing. And it's sad because devil has a hold on their life. And like you're there and you're just like, hi devil, you know, and it's like, I'm not going anywhere, you know. All right, so we have compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. Yeah, compassion for yourself. So if you're up against harsh things, let yourself know like, hey, like we're exactly where we need to be. Like you're doing everything the right way. You are like, give yourself compassion, because too many times we're hard on ourselves saying, I should be there. I should have done this. And like, don't be so hard on yourself. Like yourself hears that and feels that. Okay. We got hope on the bottom of the deck. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. If you can mentally say that the worst is behind you, because now you can think differently, okay, and now you don't have to think the worst, like it will be better. We have leadership. Step into your leadership, share your message, inspire and empower others. Yes. You have a mission. If you're here, you have a mission. Because if you're here and you're listening to me, you know that there is better out there and you're looking for it and you're seeing how can I deal with these changes, and by learning. There's so much to learn here in this Earth School, and there's nothing to be afraid about. Well, yeah. But I love you guys, and I hope that has helped. I'm not doing any love part of the reading. It's more about focusing on yourself, okay? And we got this. Knowing that you're okay where you at, and ain't no need to worry. All right, we'll do one more card. Polarity, the black and white. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. Yeah. And know that when the way things are, they just have to be, because there has to be a dark to the light. So if you're like a bright light and you come across dark things, it's natural. Okay, there's always going to be a balance. There's always going to be dark. Okay, so you could like be the light or be the dark, and it doesn't matter which one you choose to be either. I love you guys. Peace.